Hi all, and welcome to the video. In this one, we're going to make a run for Penumbra. Right, so here we are, and we've done pretty much the harder part, which was getting to 160. However, we have done that now. I did a little bit of the Scientist quest and a bit of the Zan quest in Sheol just to finish off. There's excellent XP for that. Normally, I leave that for when I'm finishing off research, but I just wanted to get this guy to Penumbra because if we finish the Zan quest in Penumbra, of course he gets the supplementary pet, which I'm rather looking forward to. However, we do need to complete a lapper to do it, and most likely we will need to enlist a little help at this level for that. Right, so if you don't know the way, well, I've just left Outmost Yard and swam across a bit of water, and now running in this direction north, and you'll see why pretty shortly. You take a bit of a shortcut. If you've got good run speed, you can do this by swimming in a straight line all the way there, but I just decided I'd run instead. Right, okay, now one thing we absolutely will need is our scuba gear, because we don't have a ring for that, and not getting one anytime soon. You need to be in the Zan area for all the parts, I think. Or can you get? No, you can get them from the standard AI area. So it's feasible you could get that, but I'm not sure what the level requirements would actually be on it. So yeah. Alright, so this is where we're going. And I've yet to finish the Zan quest here, which I do need to do. I could really do with the Zan brain for him. He's lagging behind a little on that, but again, it's one of those, it's very difficult to solo the bosses at this level unless you're really well sort of kitted out, and he's not, believe me. Right, so let's hit the water, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, disgusting parasite. Yeah, calms are sticking, we're looking good. So they head northwesterly, like so. And up this little ravine here, between these two rocks, which is basically north. Then we want to continue north. We can hug along the sort of cliff face here, past the sanctuary exit, and down through here. Now, along here are some ermites, and they can be a bit problematic. Managed to calm that one. I'm thinking on crack this is probably pretty damn easy. It's certainly seeming to be. Oh, hasn't got a... doesn't have a calm. Right. So this is looking pretty much like we're at least going to get to Pen. How we'll do when we get to Pen is a whole different ball game. We shall have to see. So excuse the typing. I think you can actually farm these guys here for later on in the Zan quest, but let's get to Pen first. And we want to talk to This guy, Ergo. And this can get long-winded, but we shall see. He says lots and lots of words that I'm not going to read every single one out. And there's a little too much of that there for that. Greetings, Ergo. Right, we've taken the wrong conversation path, so let's close out of there. Start again, and we'll have to go through the big old blurb again. If you've never actually read it, stop and read it. It's actually quite interesting, but it's not interesting the sort of 12th time, unfortunately. Regarding the journey, yes. I'll skip my trial and continue my journey to Penumbra. Yes, I'm sure. Here voila. So we get this ring, Rimini, and we should get... nope, I've not got the gear. Don't forget this part. Yeah, you're going to need the specs, so let's pop those on now. And what have we lost taking off that? It's only like 150 gear. Yeah, not great. But yeah, there we go. Goodbye. Right, so it's looking like we are definitely getting there. And I bet when you guys decided on this character, you didn't think you'd see him get this far. I did say I'd probably level him to 100, but here we are. Well, let's waste no time and let's talk to Finding Glacier 5. Or shall I save that? I'll save that. I'll save that for another episode. So the only thing I want to check just now is the incarcerator. I want to see if there's any spare molars hanging around. There quite often is. Oh my god, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, don't fall off. It's an awful long way to run back. Now then, is it worth saving? It probably is. I wonder if I can charm one of these. Don't know. I'm going to send in Minion. Oop, give him a bit more of a buff there. This is where Minion's going to start taking some punishment, I think, because yeah, he's not that much higher than the mobs now. Do our nukes land on him? Let's see. Don't attack me, I'm squishy with really bad armor. Wrong faction. Kilite Mignon. Oh, he hasn't got his taunt buff running. Well, these guys aren't too bad. And I've just spent that point of shadow knowledge into I'll show you now the perk setup. Careful in battle 5, can't go any higher yet. Nano Doctorate. I was umming and ahhing about swapping this around. I would do that if I wasn't Trox and needed the Genius perk for Nano. No, I think there. You can see it gets eaten pretty quick. We'd have nearly twice as much on Solitus. This is the nearest entrance, but obviously we don't have an insignia or certainly a key as yet. See if we can get one. Oh dear. So I put the other perk, I'll show you now. So careful in battle, nano doctorate, group is commanding presence, assurance agent just because I'm going to die a lot. Loophole looked pretty good, and I didn't have much else to put it in. And then general perks, we've got nano combat as high as we can, and 1 point in artillery. So that's really all he's got going on at the minute. Nope. Let's try for another one. Reload! What do you mean the no ammo? What do you think this is? Ah, is this the full inventory bug? It is, isn't it? Can't reload if you've got a full inventory. What a load of rubbish. Oh, come on! I put the wrong one away. It's going to be bullets, isn't it? Right, we'll find those in a moment. See, it's not using the specials on this side. Right, hang on then. Right, so... bullets? No. Bullets? No. No. Aha. It is bullets. I keep thinking they're energy ammo. Why do I think? Probably because they look too similar to the SMG dual-wheeled ones. That's probably what it is. Okay, so let's make a run. Let's make... it's a long way to run back if we die. Oh no. How many have I pulled? Oh, no. Heckler. I think we're just going to have to try and make a mad sprint. Oh boy. Mad sprint for the Incarnator. Why do I keep calling it Incarcinator? Someone posted. I think they made this pretty bizarre assumption that I didn't know what incarnate meant. I could probably use it in a sentence every day quite comfortably. If you want the honest truth. Ah, here is so-and-so. Metaphor, incarnate. You know, like that. Ooh, is that a corpse? Ooh, got excited then if it is. Mind you, I haven't got any Inferno boots on him. No, it wasn't a corpse. Right, let's see if we can get the pet. Oh, you're supposed to stop attacking when we get here, but you're not going to, are you? Well, you're mine now. We can fight each other then. Where is my real pet? Ah, hate this. This is why generally I get infuriated by pet classes. It's got snagged somewhere and now pet walk won't work. He's not dead. Oh, here he comes. Oh, thank you, Pet, for bringing dozens of mobs that I can't even target at the minute. Oh, come on, run. Feels like the pet damage is more than a bit low. Behind! Get behind, you stupid bloody animal. Right, let's do a couple of rafters. Oh yeah, you're uncalm because the silly git one I've got as a pet decided, oh no, I'm just going to randomly fight this one. Yeah, doesn't matter that you clicked behind about 20 times, sat down. I'll revert to guard mode. Stupid. Oh. Thank you. Now I've got to try and make it back to the ravine. And whichever way you go, there be mobs. So let's do a bit of up top. It was quite funny, really, because I had a vivacious horror from Sheol while I was doing the quests there, and I didn't have nearly as many problems with it as I do with a, basic little pet like that. Alright, let's uncomplicate it and tell it to wait there. We have definitely strayed a little far away from the ravine. Yeah, if the pet pathing, which is what the real problem is, gets hung up on something, then it'll run round in ridiculous pathways, invariably dragging, as you just saw there, a dozen mobs with it. Thank you. Right. And let's save. There we go. We've made it as far as Pen. So in the next real episode, which this wasn't, we shall have a little play in Penumbra. Or it might be time to take ourselves to Inferno. Okay, guys. Bye for now.